Lieutenant General James H. Pillsbury served with distinction for over 30 years, including a tenure as the Deputy Commanding General, U.S. Army Materiel Command from 2008 to 2011. In this role, he led a task force executing the drawdown of equipment from Iraq, marking the first time an AMC deployed a permanent 3-star presence on the battlefield. He previously served as Army Materiel Command's Deputy Chief of Staff for Logistics and Operations and as Commander of the U.S. Army Aviation and Missile Life Cycle Management Command. A graduate of Trinity University ROTC program, Lieutenant General Pillsbury served in a variety of command and staff positions, including the 10th Mountain Division and the 101st Airborne Division. His service was recognized with the Defense Superior Service Medal, Legion of Merit, Bronze Star, and numerous other awards and decorations, reflecting a lifetime of commitment to the Army and the nation. Miss Lisha Adams culminated more than 39 years of federal civilian service as the Army Materiel Command Executive Deputy to the Commanding General, a position she held from August 2015 to May 2022. She began her career as a GS-3 intern and ascended to a Tier 3 Senior Executive Service member. Ms. Adams was responsible for material lifecycle management, acquisition support, personnel and resource management, and industrial base operations for a command impacting all 50 states and over 150 countries. She also served as the Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for Material Readiness, advising the Office of the Secretary of Defense on critical policies and procedures. Throughout her career, she demonstrated expertise in acquisition logistics and sustainment, becoming a leader within the sustainment enterprise. She was a Defense Acquisition Level 3 certified professional in program management and life cycle logistics, and held key leadership roles at Aviation and Missile Command and within the Pentagon. In 2021, Ms. Adams received the Distinguished Executive Presidential Rank Award and the Department of the Army Distinguished Civilian Service Medal, recognizing her exceptional contribution to Army readiness. Mr. Victor J. Ferlise distinguished himself through more than 15 years of exceptional civilian service to the nation, culminating as the Deputy to the Commanding General for the Communications Electronics Command from 1992 until his retirement in 2007. Mr. Ferlise was the first ever civilian to fill this critical role, and during his tenure, he oversaw the development of the Team Fort Monmouth concept and its transition to Army Team C4 ISR. As the Deputy to the Commanding General, he had direct responsibilities for 7 major business units, significantly improving the quality and efficiency of the command support to the warfighter. Mr. Ferlise led a diverse global organization engaged in the development, acquisition, and sustainment of critical command, control, communications, computers, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance systems for the Army, joint services, and coalition users. Throughout his career, Mr. Ferlise was twice awarded the Presidential Rank Award at both the meritorious and distinguished levels. He also received the Army Exceptional Civilian Service Medal and the Department of Defense Distinguished Civilian Service Award in recognition of his lasting impact on warfighting capabilities. Ms. Patricia Huber, a dedicated professional throughout her 32 years of federal service, serving as the first civilian to hold key leadership positions within the Joint Munitions Command, including Deputy to the Commander from 2011 to 2015. She began her career in 1983 and dedicated herself to ensuring the best ammunition was supplied to the warfighter. Ms. Huber was a distinguished graduate of numerous professional development programs and provided expertise in every capacity within the Joint Munitions Command. She supported critical operations, including deployment of explosive safety teams to Afghanistan as part of the Operation Clean Sweep, and guided significant decisions throughout the global war on terror. Ms. Huber was instrumental in the management and execution of $74 million for American Recovery and Reinvestment Act projects, modernizing production processes and overseeing base realignment and closure actions at multiple Army ammunition plants. Her dedication and expertise were a cornerstone of ammunition readiness for decades. Mr. Edward C. Thomas began his career in 1974 as a GS-5 comptroller intern and devoted 37 years to supporting the Army's communication electronics sector as a Department of the Army civilian, culminating as the deputy to the commanding general for the U.S. Army Communications Electronics Command from 2007 to 2011. Prior to this role, Mr. Thomas led the Software Engineering Center as director from 2001 to 2007, delivering cutting-edge software products and services to the Army and Department of Defense, and providing global software support to over 200 C4 ISR systems. His leadership was instrumental in managing critical software development projects and maintaining continuous support to the warfighter. Mr. Thomas was widely recognized for his exceptional leadership during the base realignment and closure process, successfully relocating a significant portion of the workforce while maintaining uninterrupted support to deployed forces. He expertly guided a vast team of nearly 15,000 military, civilian, and contract personnel, ensuring mission success across the globe. Mr. Thomas was honored with the Presidential Rank Award, the Department of the Army Decoration for Exceptional Civilian Service, and induction into the Army C5 ISR Hall of Fame in 2019. Command Sergeant Major William B. Tapp Jr., a native of Clarksville, Texas, entered the Army in May of 1954 and is the longest-serving Command Sergeant Major in Army Materiel Command's history, holding the position from July 1980 to May of 1989. An alumnus of Texas Southern University, he retired from the Army in 1989 after 35 years of honorable service. His distinguished career included multiple deployments to Vietnam as a Special Forces advisor and Command Sergeant Major with various units, as well as assignments in Japan, Thailand, and Panama. He served with the 101st Airborne Division, the 9th Infantry Division, the 25th Infantry Division, demonstrating consistent leadership in challenging environments. A testament to his dedication and skill, Command Sergeant Major Tapp was the honor graduate of U.S. Army Ranger Corps and was awarded the Distinguished Service Medal, Legion of Merit, Soldier Medal, and numerous other decorations, including multiple awards for valor and service in Vietnam. His extensive collection of badges includes the Army Combat Infantry Badge, Master Parachute Badge, and Ranger Tab, reflecting a lifetime of commitment to the Army and its soldiers.